Hey beautiful friend, you can get 5 patterns from our website completely free today. I have a beautiful brand new pattern to show you as well as a fun yarn giveaway. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Today's gonna be a really fun one. So let's go ahead and start with our brand new beautiful pattern by Patricia Liefeld. This is called Orli. And we do have a crochet version if you would love to check that one out as well. This pattern was inspired by her granddaughter and the name means my light, which I love so much. Family is the most important thing. And as crafters, we often take inspiration from those we love and infuse them into our projects, and it makes them that much more special. This is an adorable project that sits so gracefully and so lovely on your shoulders. It really just gives you a little bit of warmth and loads of beauty and texture and softness. This project features this amazing cable running down the center of this panel here, and I love cables so much. Actually, when I was 14 and I first tried to knit unsuccessfully, I saw this 90s cabled pullover pattern that I so wanted to make, and it was just the most beautiful thing in my little 14-year-old heart. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know what project inspired you to start creating. In addition to the beautiful cable running down the panel, I love these shell stitches, and I really adore how they're lined up in rows, just like you're strolling along a beach looking for shell treasures. My family and I found an amazing beach one time near Gulfport, Mississippi, and it was so loaded with shells that we dubbed it Shell Beach. And so every morning we would wake up and start hollering, Shell Beach, Shell Beach. And my brother would have to drive us there so that we could load up on even more shells. It was just such a wonderful time and such amazing memories for us. In addition to all the beautiful little rows of shells, I love the solid stripes running between them. It just helps to pull your eye along the design. You're also gonna find some lovely garter stitch along the edges for a beautiful border. And here's the really fun thing about this piece. It is actually a super simple construction. It is just 2 rectangles that you seam together, and boom, you end up with this amazing, gorgeous project. And here's another really fun thing about this design. You can choose to put on this beautiful collar, or you can leave it off. It is totally up to you. Personally, I love it so much. It adds a nice little touch to the design. I love the little buttons. They're just too adorable for words. And this is great too, because if there's a little bit of a breeze in the air and it's just a little chilly and you just want to kind of, then you can. I could go on and on. It's beautiful, it's lovely. You can go download it and get the yarn at ExpressionFiberArts.com. And our Friday patterns are free, usually just for a limited time. So if you want to get notified when our next knit or crochet pattern goes live, just sign up for email and text updates when you're on the site. You're also gonna get some coupon codes as well as some sweet little love notes from me to boost your day. To make this project, we used our dreamy soft Alpaca Silk DK yarn. I actually designed this yarn years ago because I wanted a yarn base that draped really beautifully and felt really buttery and creamy to the touch, as well as have a little bit of shine. This is a blend of baby alpaca, which comes from the adult alpacas. It's the finest, softest fiber from the alpaca, and then it also has mulberry silk for that beautiful shine. So it wears really well over time. It makes amazing projects, and if you haven't tried it yet, you're gonna love it. So the color that we use for the project is called Blush Brush, and it's a beautiful vintage dusty pink, but we have loads of colors on our site, so have a hop on over and find one that lights your heart up. And if there's something that you would love and you're not seeing, just send us a message and we'll see what we can do for you. Just to have some funsies today, I am gonna be giving away 4 skeins of the beautiful blush brush used to make this pattern, which will make any size. So if you would love to enter, just make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment the word cables below. So we'll choose someone soon and send you the yarn. As promised, I'm gonna give you 5 patterns from our website free today. All you need to do is check the description of this video for the information on how you can get those. Let me show you how to work some of the techniques you're gonna find in this pattern. Most of the pattern is just basic stitches, knits, purls, there's some ribbing, some garter stitch. You are gonna find some cables, of course, and these are easy enough even for beginners, so I would love to show you how to work them. We're gonna start with a cable 6 front. Let me go ahead and knit just a couple of stitches, and then we'll begin. Okay, so you're gonna need a cable needle for this. Go ahead and grab your cable needle, and what you're gonna do is slip your next 3 stitches onto your cable needle, and you're gonna hold those into the front of your work. Slip 1, and you're just slipping them with your needles point to point. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and hold that to the front of your work, and then we're gonna knit the next 3 stitches on our left needle. 1, 2, 3. Now you have two options. You can either put these stitches back onto your left-hand needle, or you can knit directly off of your cable needle. You just need to slide these stitches down to the end. I'm just going to slide them back onto the left needle, but either option works, whatever you feel most comfortable with, and it depends on the type of cable needle that you're using too. And then you're just going to knit those 3 stitches. So we've successfully crisscrossed our stitches and made a little cable. So you can see how the stitches are starting to lean over to the left. Now let me show you the next one. Let me knit a couple more stitches. For the next one, grab your cable needle again, and we're going to slip the next 3 stitches and hold into the back of our work. So this is a cable 6 back. Slip, slip, and slip. Just hold that into the back of your work, and now we're going to knit the next 3 stitches from our left needle. 1, 2, 3. And again, you can go ahead and knit directly off of your cable needle if you slide these stitches down here, or you can pop them back onto your left needle, whichever you prefer. Kind of depends on the project, depends on the yarn. Just get a feel for it and see what you like. And then you're going to go ahead and knit those 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And I'll just finish out this row, and I'm going to come back around. I'm going to work a row of purls and then come back around and show you what I have. And for anyone asking, the yarn that I'm using today is actually one that will be going live in a couple of weeks. It's called Rain Shadow on our Cosmic Confetti fingering yarn, and I am completely obsessed. Obsessed. I love it so much. So it's going to be a really special one coming up. So I'm just going to purl back, and then when I flip it around, you're going to see how just simply crisscrossing those little stitches, just boom, makes such texture, such a 3D effect of those little cables popping out. It's quite magical. All right, here we go. And then boom, you can see how beautiful our little crossed stitches are. This one leans to the left, this one leans to the right, and I have some more down here that I worked just for practice, and you can see how beautiful. It just gives texture, it gives dimension. Cables are just amazing. And they're really as simple as that. I love cables because with just a little bit of a boop, 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 some switcheroos, you get really beautiful movement in your projects. All right, lovely friend, be sure to grab your 5 free patterns. Have a wonderful day. Today is a gift and it is meant to be enjoyed, so we might as well enjoy it. Also, be sure to check back next week because I have a really fun announcement. If you love to read, you are going to love this. So I will see you then. Bye.